In broadacre crop production systems like cotton, one of the key limitations to augmenting natural enemies is the time lag that can sometimes be experienced in getting their numbers to build up and provide effective biological control. One way around this time constraint is to do inoculative releases of beneficial insects. And in this particular example, we're going to show you some work that's been done with releasing Eretmosceras hayati, the parasitoid for silverleaf whitefly. But first of all, let's take a look at how these wasps are being mass produced.
Name's Paul Jones, Bugs are Bugs. On this site we produce hayati, Persimilis, which is a predatory mite for two-spotted mite, and Ophidius, which is a parasite for aphids. This site's been here for the last 12 years. The idea of producing hayati was introduced to us when whitefly incursions started happening, and probably around about 2014-15 we started coming into serious commercial production of the hayati, which is used in a lot of crops, and cotton in particular is a crop that we're focusing on helping with the sustainable control pests. We use eggplant as a host plant. It is a terrific host to silverleaf whitefly. It has a large leaf and it's very nutritious for them. There's a lot of nitrogen in there, so they go off, lay and build up in quite substantial numbers. And then we introduce the wasp. Eretmosceras hayati is actually a predator and a parasite. It will feed off the eggs of the whitefly and also will start laying into the nymphs. We then harvest the leaves for the hayati pupae, which is then washed, separated and sold on to the clients for the control of silverleaf whitefly. In terms of cotton, we need to produce a lot of parasites in a short period of time. And a lot of times we can't predict when the crop's been planted and when the whitefly is coming in. And so our challenge is growing the plant to host the whitefly, to rear the parasite and to be able to supply it at the time that's needed in the crop. Generally speaking, cottons, when it starts flowering, is a good time to start releasing. So each plant is going to give you roughly 20,000 wasps. In terms of production here, we would be producing around 6 million wasps per week. This season we'd be hoping to sell roughly around 50 million wasps. In terms of acreage, that would treat several thousand hectares of cotton.
So the mass production of natural enemies is one part of that equation. The other part of the equation to get successful biological control is taking them from the insectary and getting them out into broadacre fields such as this. We'll now take a look at an innovative new method of releasing natural enemies across cotton fields that's being deployed across quite a few valleys in New South Wales to overcome this particular challenge.
So a crop capsule is a biodegradable, compostable containment system we've developed that allows the mass release and rapid spreading of beneficial insects across broadacre crops such as cotton and canola. We use a light aircraft and an applicator that allows the distribution of capsules to be spread at in excess of 700 to 800 hectares an hour. The capsule offers live, delicate, beneficial insects the best chance of survival because they're contained in something that's solid. The material offers a form of protection when it lands into the crop, it orients itself in the right way and it floats, so it can be spread during times of an irrigation event. We have beneficial insects reared for us commercially at several industrial insectaries. Those insects are then flown into our manufacturing hub here at Wee-Waa and they're filled quickly under carefully controlled conditions of temperature and humidity into our capsules. The orders that we receive from agronomists and growers are then processed. The light aircraft then spreads capsules at application rates between 1 to 3 capsules per hectare. One of the features of using a light aircraft is, one, its speed, but also its precision placement system. Every capsule that's applied has a GPS tag attached to it, and that allows us to create farm maps for growers and for researchers from agronomists to go back and find the capsule in the crop and then check the efficacy of the parasitism in and around that point where the capsule has landed. So the types of species of beneficial insect that Crop Capsule are working with at the moment is Eretmosceras hayati, which is a proven parasitoid for silverleaf whitefly to suppress populations of that damaging pest. We're also doing some interesting work against aphids in canola. Aphids have the potential to spread viruses and cause yield losses in that crop of up to 30%, and we're getting encouraging results in field trials in that area.
Natural enemies have been a critical component for our silverleaf whitefly management. And up till now, our management of natural enemies has been very much one of conserving what's there and letting them build up naturally. The advancement that we've seen with production techniques and now the ability to get these out over broadacre areas quickly and efficiently really opens up another avenue where we can better exploit biological control in our cotton systems. So I hope that you've found this video both interesting and informative, and that it makes you aware of another option that's out there when it comes to silverleaf whitefly management in Australian cotton.